Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cab's Cottage. I've got my coffee cup nice and hot, and I'm gonna slip right in here into my greenhouse, and I'm gonna flip y'all around so y'all can see what I'm looking at. I've got some things already put in here, and I'm still able to walk around. So set the camera down. There we go. Oh, it's nice in here. See, I got plenty of lights up there, all across down the back, up the top of it, attached. Christmas lights, twinkle lights, whatever you call them. And I'm in here, taking a little break. I'll kind of move it around kind of slow so you can see how far I've gotten so far. I've got to get to work, because probably the cold is just going to catch me before I can get everything in here. Then I'll have to just shove it in here. The thing about this, though, you got to be real careful. If you're putting it in there like this, we have days that'll go right up, right back up into the 90s, and it'll burn everything up. Yep, it'll burn everything up. I have a fan on there, just to move the air, and I know y'all can see across there. Let's see here. Let me move it over. There's my fire over there. But right now I'm just sitting right in here and enjoying my greenhouse. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's nice in here. Just something different to say good morning. Kind of nice. It's beginning to feel different with the plants coming in. Kind of like a little retreat area. I'll flip it around that way. You can see what's on that side there. Now, hope everybody is well, and I hope the lady that's getting her cataracts taken care of is okay. And it just feels really nice out here. I don't know what I can talk about. Yesterday I didn't really even feel like doing anything, so I didn't do anything. I did get all of that, things that I bought from the thrift store picked up, and it's all on its way to its owner, and that was nice, and I hope they make a pile of money. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi to everybody, and I need to get busy. I know I do. I got to get busy, and get my yard ready and everything ready, because when it gets cold here, it gets cold. Everything freezes over, and the ice and the snow. Sometimes we get snow, sleet, and but anyway, I hate to see, in the fall, you have some of the prettiest, they're pretty in the spring, and they kind of suffer from the summer, and then they're back beautiful again in the fall. So, these plants here, these caladiums, is that what they are, caladiums? I never know how to do them. I've always been told to take them out of the dirt and let them dry out. But I've never had luck like that. I've dried them out in my other old greenhouse that I have, and they just that's what they did. They dried totally out, and they wouldn't come back. So I've just left them alone in this pot here, and this pot is one of those baskets that I got over there at the thrift shop, and it's got you know, little metal leaves on it, and it's got a thing here where you handle here where you could hang it if you wanted to. And I hadn't made really a decision if I'm gonna run that big old clothing rack through here and hang pots on it. I mean, it was helpful, but it really took up a lot of space. I couldn't even walk in here, and I'm not sure that I want to do that. Maybe if I had a little shorter one, a shorter way, you know. I guess I'm determined to have too many hanging pots around my yard, and that's the problem. If I just didn't have so many of those, I wouldn't have that problem. But I got some more to come in, a lot more to come in, and I didn't break down all the spider plants. I got some more in the front, you know. I got more in the front, and that purple heart, all that. Got all of this here that most likely is going to have to be trimmed down. It's too much. But anyway, I'll do a little bit today. It's supposed to get real warm today, so I've got to watch this place. If it starts to heating up, I'm having good luck under these two little holly trees and these tarps on the top. I noticed yesterday it didn't get near as hot as it was. Oh boy, it was hot yesterday. And it didn't. I come out here, I thought, oh, everything's going to be roasted. It's terrible. Come in here and it was pretty comfortable. So I decided that this was a good move to put it here. And but if it gets hot, I got this fan and I can put it on high, and I can just blow this heat right out. You know, I've got 4 windows that help move the heat. And I'd like to hear from people that have a little plastic greenhouse like this, or just and I don't really have any help with it to help me out when I need things, you know. It's nobody but me fooling with it. So, but you got any ideas or anything, you know, that I don't? I mean, that you've had to do with yours? That would be interesting to know. And you know, I would really like to figure it out. And a lot of people think about a greenhouse. They think, oh, you got a greenhouse. And I think I paid about $400 for this one. And you know, every time I got through with everything. And it's work. And I say it's work because you got to watch it. You can't let the snow build up on it, or ice. You got to press that, you know, from the inside. You can press that off, up and down. You got to make sure it stays warm enough or cool enough, and that's a constant checking the weather. That's constant watching it. And then on the other hand, now I'd have concrete this time, on this solid concrete. But then on the other hand, you got animals. They like, if it's comfortable, they want in here too. And now when I cleaned this out, when spring came, I found a lot of my big pots had a couple nests in them. And I'm not talking about little old, you know, little bitty critter. I'm talking about rat's nest. They make it right on top of the pot, right on top. They bring stuff in. They bring grass and paper or whatever they can get a hold of, and they make a home right there on the pot. It's above the ground. They got the heater going. They got it made. And you just have to constantly, I had that big old rack in here, clothes rack. And it's an idea I had because I had so many. I hung my pots on them and set them on the bottom, which is, it's a good idea. But then I couldn't get in here to check these pots, and these big pots. I had two of them with 2 nests, and I did not like that. And already, I got one large pot sitting near this door, and it's already been dug into. And I found that little chipmunk coming running out of here. I come over here to check it, and he was just running, taken out. So he can make a mess. He can dig your dirt out, dig the roots up, and he's not trying to nest per se in here. Little chipmunks are trying to bury stuff or look for stuff, you know, to eat. You know, sometimes it can kill a plant if it exposes their roots too much. But they don't really do a lot of harm. But when a rat comes in here, he'll eat whatever he wants, and he'll nest, and I sure don't want to get, you know, bit by one. I had one on the other greenhouse. I turned it into just like a utility storage room. But anyway, I had a water fountain in there, and I pulled it up, and the rat jumped out and jumped right here on my chest and off. I think the whole city of Bartlett heard me holler. I always holler, but afterward, when it's over, I'm okay. It's just the time being. And I realize right now, this is 12 minutes of me yakking. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I want y'all to have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.